faces you got right there.
Two sips?
That's corn oil.
Her eyes twitching a little over there.
Is this moonshine? Is that what you say this? Is that
God.
what you say this was? My face looks panicked. That's not good.
That'd be what it, like,
It's funny than it looks.
Kind of kicks out any of the impurities.
Oh.
You just do it, takes out more impurities. But it also
Oh my God.
So when you do that, though,
It hurts. Cheers.
How was his first drink go?
we got a cooler of water over
I
there.
try to sneeze at the same time.
Don't drink out of this like a hamster. There ain't nothing wrong with it. You just look silly.
Oh my God.
She is in nursing school, and she just got done doing her clinicals.
You do the whole thing?
Hibachi, no. No, bro.
The reason I had to say half is because that chocolate bourbon balls. See, another
Salty
healthy for
balls.
you, but these pair very well together. Take a bite of the. There you go.
Dragon's breath. What's up, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. This episode right here was a lot of fun. I've been sitting on this archive for like 2 years now, possibly before the pandemic. And me and my boy Ron ended up getting sent to Louisville, Kentucky to go learn about bourbons.
Faces you got right there.
Two sips?
That's corn oil.
Her eyes twitching a little over there.
Is this moonshine? Is that what you say this? Is that
God.
what you say this was? My face looks panicked. That's not good.
That'd be what it, like,
It's funny than it looks.
Kind of kicks out any of the impurities.
Oh.
You just do it, takes out more impurities. But it also
Oh my God.
so when you do that, though,
It hurts.
Do
a couple more, won't hurt so bad.
Oh my God. Yeah.
Don't feel much better.
Oh, dead.
Different use for that.
Oh my God.
It's not like the stillage.
Yeah, it tastes a lot of corn.
This could start a car.
We actually sell that to the same farmers to get our grains. They have cattle as well. So
Good.
It was delicious. Very fruity.
So this
Drops
is
of
stuff
strawberry.
that comes out.
Lots
at
of
the-
corn.
in the-
Lots of
that-
gasoline.
That I don't know, distiller.
It was a lot of fun. I made a lot of memories, and I was so happy to go back over the footage to try to piece it together because a lot of it I felt like I had forgot, and for good reason. We did get a little tipsy. Not gonna lie about that. How it all transpired was that me and Ron, we started managing a restaurant concept in Destin. It actually had got moved from the Destin Harbor, got pushed over to another location, and we kind of like changed the concept of what this original company was and merged it with another concept that the owners had already had. And so spirits was a big thing of it. Before we were doing like beach cocktails, that nature. But now we were getting a little more heavier with the spirits. And so our owner wanted us to learn what the process of wine, bourbon, gin, how it's all done, sake, just in case we ever come into a situation where we try to enlighten the customer with the process that would make them want to buy a particular brand. Probably more on the side of the higher end kind of stuff. That's how you sell them. You got to educate them first. The problem was we had 24 hours to do it. We knew that it was going to be a hell of a road trip. I myself still thought I was in my safe in my 20s where I could do all-nighters. I learned the hard way. I can't. That was such a hell of a trip. But to be fair, it was very physically demanding. I mean, to drive from the Florida Panhandle all the way to Louisville, Kentucky, it was like a 12-hour trip. And we didn't even do it all the way. We had to take like a little power nap, like halfway through, just so we can make it to the meeting.
You guys would be going the wrong way.
So we're not sure if we're supposed to be on this road or not.
Snap.
We're off the main interstate. I'm feeling like we shouldn't be. I have no idea.
This is a documentary about how we were messing up. So here we are in Tennessee, where we have just lost an hour of our life.
Yep.
So we're probably not going to make it to the first trip at Heritage.
We're racing against time. We've been up all night driving. I took the first leg. This guy slept through
About an hour.
Was it an hour?
Alabama.
No, you have.
I don't remember Birmingham.
But yeah, so now I think Ron's been on it for the last 2 hours.
Basically driving through
Rain.
all kinds of obstacles. Bad weather.
Yeah, I thought it was gonna snow, but that's.
Onto the Tennessee 45 West ramp.
There we are.
There we go. We're in Tennessee now.
Listening to our main girl.
Yeah, and so it's showing that we had 2 hours left, but what we didn't realize was we were crossing time zones, so we lost an hour.
In
So
half a mile, merge onto I-65 North.
Snap.
But yeah, so we're what 2 hours out, but I have to call to see if I can try to push back the reservation. Here's hoping.
That's the goal right now.
Yeah.
So if that doesn't work out, we're sorry. We couldn't go to the first one. Instead, we're gonna go catch the Knicks-Lakers game.
Awesome.
Nah, but maybe we will get to do something extravagant for that time being if we don't make it.
We have a second meeting,
Evans Hill Distillery.
but that's in actual Louisville. So if we don't make this, we might as well just start booking
Just
it to
stay
Louisville.
here. No, we'll be in Louisville first. That's the crazy thing. We don't actually know what and where we're going.
Well, let me call first. It's pretty outside. We had to wait until I closed the restaurant the night before, and then which was around like 10:30. I had to do my stuff, and then I was probably out the door by 11:45, close to midnight, and then I had to go and meet with my boy Ron, pick him up, take his car, and then we had to hit the road. We did what any normal, respectable person would do. We went and stopped and got a couple of treats with some potato chips, Slim Jims, black coffee. I had first leg. I only made it to about Birmingham when I felt like I was about to kill us because I was getting super, super tired. And so all I remember is like stopping in some random church and doing a power nap for like 30 minutes. I remember setting my phone. Next thing I remember is like the sun coming up, us racing the sun, and then realizing that we miscalculated a big calculation. We are in a different time zone than Louisville. They're actually like an hour ahead. And so for the first meeting was already in crisis. But we got very lucky. We made it. Like when we get there, the actual first meeting is already happening. It's already transpiring. And so we had this nice lady take us and usher us into the meeting, and nobody seemed to care. It was cool, copacetic, and that's when all the fun started.
I'm going to tell you like Parker would tell me. He would pick that half on. But that's called the finish. Now at this time, your palate may be telling you this. Your taste buds are going to determine how you like that product best. There is water if you'd like to cleanse your palate. No problem.
That's cleanse the palate. Just drink the water in the cup.
All right. Let's put our 3 drops of water again. We'll do this each time. Or more. This is yours. You put what you want. If you want 4, you put 4. If you want 1, put 1. I'll leave that up to you. What you think, just like you do that coffee. You fix it any way you want.
Whew.
Talking to you, huh?
Oh yeah,
He's gonna need like 6 drops of water.
she requires attention.
With each other and bringing those lighter flavors to the top. Like say you wait 5 minutes, you won't even recognize it when you know it. All right, let's go ahead and, yes, sir. All right. Versus that week.
It wasn't as bad.
When I knows that, it's like I drove by a bakery and they're making rye bread. But it is the only product on the market. It says Bob and Mom.
Let's water that. Let's water that down.
Those credentials. It has to be 100 proof, aged at least 4 years, and have the true name.
That's where we're going next.
We love to go to Orange Beach. That's our spot.
Oh yeah.
And we've done Destin many times.
Oh yeah.
My brother used to have a beach spot on the beach.
And now we are in Louisville, Kentucky, trying to find which distillery?
Average Williams bourbon experience.
That one, which we think is just around the corner. For one more tasting, and then we're on our own. We can do whatever we want. Maybe go hit up a restaurant for sure. I don't know what's on the agenda, but I think we have to double back to go get a friend of ours a T-shirt, and then the rest of the day. Oh, well then that cuts in half of that. Oh, why did you do it?
What you just drank right there in that recipe. In the main distilling facility, we get to play around a little bit more. We're not doing the recipes that are paying the ginger ale, in-laws, it's great for all that stuff. At a very inexpensive cost, about $12 to $16. There's a coupon at Kroger right now for about $9. So we're going to cheers to Sarah for doing some good work. So, cheers to Sarah. Make sure you say happy. I have to hear about it, so I'll cheers.
Oh, stink face. My turn.
She is in nursing school, and she
I'm
just
not.
got done doing her clinical.
You do the whole thing?
How about you? No. No, bro.
The reason I had to save half is because that chocolate bourbon bowl. Hey, yeah, I got some attention there. Take one and pass it down. The box house one you pick. They're all the same. You see it once, you say it every time. They're dark chocolates, you know they're healthy for you, but these pair very well together. Take a bite of the chocolate, give it a good swallow there, and then take a sip of the red label. They pair super great. There you go.
Chocolate pairs work really well.
Dragon's breath.
While we're passing this down, I'll tell you a hilarious story. You're doing.
So the takeaway was, it was a great experience. We had the time of our lives, and I purposely omitted a lot of what was on that we took away from the vlog, because I wanted you to be inspired enough to go try them yourself, because I plan on going back soon. I just heard that Heaven Hills Distillery did like a $19 million like makeover over the facility, and I want to go see that again. Another takeaway that I got from it, and Ron as well, was we learned how to drink spirits better, wine and bourbon included. Like, I never used the front of my tongue before, and they say that if you, whenever you consume it before you swallow it, you swish it around so you can get taste all the different flavors that are associated with the drink. We ended up going back home and doing like bourbon nights for a while with a few of our friends, trying out different bourbons. A lot of these bourbons were very smooth, very relaxing. And then that transitioned over to trying wines. And I started learning more about wines and trying different kinds. I'm still a greenhorn in both those realms, but it's a lot more fun and enjoyable now that I know what I'm doing. The tour guides were excellent, full of a lot of knowledge. They did a great job. Highly suggest going up there and up to Barstow in Louisville and trying out all these different distilleries that they got up there. We only hit 2 of like all the minis. I want to say it's like 10 other ones. I'm probably undershooting it, but definitely worth the trip. Lots of really good food also in downtown Louisville. This is the first meal of the day. We're at a place called Feast BBQ in downtown Louisville. Right here. Thank you. That looks fire. And well, God, look at this.
This is how we do it. This is how we do it.
Oh yeah, was that first real meal of the trip?
Yeah, we've been eating nothing but hot dogs and bags of potato chips. Potato chips.
What's the take on it, my man? Is it hit? Oh man, can't speak. It's got him speechless. It's got him speechless. He throws. I'm about to do. That's what I'm about to do. Man, you're stuck. Epic trip. For the most part, we stayed in Kentucky 3-4 hours at the most, and then we had to get back to Destin because I believe Ron had to open up the restaurant the very next morning, which means I went home and slept until my very first shifts. Longest, 2.5 days of my life, but still an amazing time. Thanks for stopping in. We'll see you later.